Hey guys, hey, so yeah, this is workout hair and I don't care about it. So I just got done with about 40, no, almost 50 minutes workout with Alicia. I'm missing some of my other girls today. One of them is sick and the other one's husband was home, so couldn't get a hold of her. Uh, so I think I tried to kind of explain about this last time I chatted with you guys, is that I have no excuse. I have none. I have absolutely no excuse to not make my life better. Like, I suffer from severe to moderate depression. I have PTSD. I have anxiety and panic disorder with agoraphobia. And I have adult onset ADD. So, well, they say ADHD, but there's like two different kinds of ADHD. And if you watch my videos, you know what I'm talking about, so it's not a big deal. And I'm unmedicated completely. So there's a lot of times where I'm a complete and utter basket case, and that's when you guys don't really see me for a couple days, because I tend to wall myself off so I don't unleash my cuckoo on the internet. So, you know, I've been dealing with a lot of emotion and a lot of stress and a lot of pain this past couple weeks because, you know, number one, we had a funeral, and, you know, number two, I'm having surgery. And, you know, that brings up a whole lot of you know, issues with me. You know, that brings up a lot of pain and angst and anxiety on its own for me. And I feel pained when I think about going under the knife again. And, you know, my doctor has pretty much told me that he can't guarantee me I'll lose any weight with the lap band. And, you know, he kept pushing me towards the D-switch, and I don't want that. You know, I talked to my husband, I've talked to my inner circle, and we have all come to the decision that, you know, a duodenal switch will not be something that I'm willing to do. You know, I don't think the risk outweighs the benefits. So I won't be doing that one. I will be having the lap band, and hopefully I can rock the lap band hard for all it's worth and do the very best I can with what I've got, because that is one thing about me, is if I put my mind to something, I'm going to do it. The last night and today I did a plank. I did. And it was crazy because I always assumed that because I was over 300 pounds, I have more limitations. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't have more limitations. Fear is what I had. I had fear. I was afraid that I would fail. I was afraid I would fall. I was afraid that it would hurt. I was afraid that I would hurt myself. I was afraid. And I'm not saying that everybody is capable of everything. And I'm not saying that it's not going to be hard. I'm not saying that it's not going to be painful. I'm not going to say that there are days when I'm done with my workouts that all I want to do is crawl into a big old tub of Tiger Balm and quietly pass away, you know, and not wake up for a while. You know, I'm not telling you that I don't have to take pain medication from time to time. I take Tramadol. I'm not telling you that my hip doesn't bother me. I'm not telling you that my knees don't hurt. I'm not telling you that my back doesn't hurt. I'm not telling you that my feet don't hurt. I'm not telling you that my broken toe don't hurt. I'm not telling you that I don't have aches and pains and groans and all that good stuff. What I am telling you is that I am not going to allow a little pain and suffering to stop me from my goals. Not going to do it. I'm not allowing fear to rule my life one more moment. I'm not allowing the thought of failure to stop me from living the life that I want. It's not going to happen. I am not a victim. I am choosing my own destiny. I have talked about this in a couple other videos, and I am staying true to how I feel about it, because I have every excuse in the book to say I can't. I have every excuse in the book to tell you that I can't or I shouldn't be able to. I have every excuse in the book that I could toss out there and people would be like, oh, poor Nirvana, of course you can't, honey. Well, you're 330 pounds. Of course you can't, sweetie. You have bursitis in both your hips. Of course you can't, honey. You just buried somebody. You need time. No. No, 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 I don't. No, I won't. No, I'm not going to. And I'm going to use all of that to fuel the fire and do what I want and achieve what I feel like I deserve. And I did window plank. I did with Alicia, I did 40 seconds with her because, you know, she's building up to that. And it was hard. So I got on the wall and did a wall plank. Plus I did a 56-second plank this morning, modified chair. And then last night I did a 57-second plank on the floor. So, excuse me, I will get better. It will get easier. It will be, you know, I will do longer. I will have what I want. I want children. I want it. I want it. I want to get this surgery. I want to drop the rest of my weight. I want children. And I am willing to put in the effort to try, because that's all I can do. There's no guarantee that I will have children ever. There's no guarantee that, you know, that's going to happen for me. But I don't know unless I try. And I have every excuse to give up and say, oh, woe is me. I'm never going to have kids. I might as well just eat this carton of ice cream. And I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to. That's not enough for me anymore. It's not enough. It's not enough for me. It's never going to be enough for me. I let go. I let go. That weight, that pressure, that pain, that hurt, that angst, that feeling of constant ridicule and failure and pain and disgust and all of those things. All of those things. All of those things. All of those things with me, I am fueling my workout. All of those things with me, I'm putting it into working out harder, doing it a little longer, doing it a little faster, pushing myself just a little bit further. I am using all the things that would cause me to run and hide, all of those things that would cause me to eat everything in my kitchen, all of those things that would cause me to shut myself off in the world. I'm using those to fuel what I want, and you should too. You should too. Yes, life sucks. It sucks, and it hurts, and it's terrible, and bad things happen to good people, and good things happen to bad people, and that's just the way life is. I'm sorry. Like, there's no other way to tell you, you know, life sucks better than that. Good people die, bad people live. There is no greater sense of justice a lot of time. I'm sorry. Like, I'm throwing that out there with you. I'm being honest with you. Exactly what I feel. And that's my phone, so get to listen to it. Anyway, so I feel like I'm going to achieve what I want through sheer determination. I started off not being able to walk to the bathroom. I started off like standing up and being able to stand long enough to, you know, put on my pair of pants. I would have Matthew sit on the floor and he would pull my pants, you know, over my legs and help me shimmy them up to my calves. And then I would stand up and he would help me pull them out. I couldn't put my socks on. I couldn't tie my shoes. Could not do it. I could not stand to clean anything. I couldn't stand to walk. I couldn't take a shower by myself. I couldn't get out of the shower by myself. I couldn't get in the shower by myself. I couldn't brush my own damn hair because my arms were so fat I couldn't get it back there. I couldn't do my own bra. I had to have people help me do my bra. I couldn't live. I was not living. I was existing. And that is not the life that I deserve. That is not the life I want. That's not the life I'm going to have ever again. And if it takes pain, blood, sweat, tears, screaming, crying, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to look back at this video on days that the fire has slowly dimmed and I've let life encroach on my happiness and my joy. And I'm going to look back and I'm going to say, get your ass up. Get your ass up. Get up. Get up and get it done. Stop it. Stop whining. Stop crying. Stop giving yourself excuses. Get up and get it done. Period. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. You guys give me so much support. And you don't know how much a lot of you mean to me. And we've never met. We've never met. You know, I talk to you guys on Facebook. I talk to you guys in IMs. I talk to a lot of you in Messenger. You don't know what words will encourage somebody else. You don't know what inspiration you're giving somebody else just by saying hi, just by saying how are you, just by saying are you doing okay, just by saying I love you, just by saying I support you, just by saying you inspire me. You don't know who you inspire. You don't know who you're going to help that day, who is feeling down, who is feeling depressed, who's thinking about, you know, ending it all. You don't know how you impact somebody else's life. You just don't know. And I hope that on days when some of you were like me and it feels like life is just, you're drowning, I hope you can see that there's a way back. There is a way back. There is a way back from this, and you just have to want it. You just have to crawl 1 inch at a time out of the hole and say, that's not for me. That's not what I want. I'm not going back there. I'm not doing it. I don't ever want to see those numbers ever again. I'm not ever going to put myself back in that situation. I'm not going to give up. I don't want you to give up. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.